Hey folks, ThePandaPuncher here and welcome back to RimWorld. Things are progressing quite slowly here at the minute, but again, to be expected considering that I'm, using the excuse of not having played the game in a while to get back up to speed with it, and I sort of feel that it's going slowly due to the fact that I'm having sort of forced due to the kind of map that I chose to build outside, which is not something that I tend to do. What have else have we got going on? We have our research table set up and we're currently researching pneumatic picks in order to mine things out a wee bit faster, and we'll probably get stone cutting next just to take advantage of some of the marble and granite we mine out over here. Also, we have our refrigerator is fully set up now, so our food should not spoil, and in the setting up of the recording of this, we did get a cargo pod drop off some alpha beaver meat, so that should keep our food supplies up for a while, although our meal count is only 1. We currently have Mad Dog here as a prisoner. He was the lone pirate that attacked us in the last video, and we are trying to recruit him. The more colonists the better, the quicker we get things done. Objectives at the minute shall be, we're not too concerned about power, probably just to get this research done and to get some sort of outer wall done. If not complete outer wall, at least start walling ourselves in certain sectors of the map, just so that we don't have as much to defend when, not if, but when we get attacked. We do have this light uninstalled because I want to build it somewhere else. Let's install here, because we don't need a light in the freezer, we need a light in the dining room. And also an objective will be to generally tidy up the living quarters here, because there is a debuff for having untidy living quarters and just mess in general. Probably gonna get a in production, because Lorena's going around there with no clothes. We do have some leather going about from the muffalo that we killed. Yes, muffalo. So we should get a tailor's bench up and going. It needs power, so we shall have it here. It'll be able to. This will probably just be our basic sort of production room to begin with. Also, we're probably going to have to stick heaters in here because it does seem to be quite cold at times. Outdoors, 29 degrees. In here is -3-4. It's exactly what we want. Stompy failed to recruit Mad Dog, 9% chance. This guy's proven to be quite difficult to recruit, but he is good. I need him, and he's only 17. So, yeah. I want him in my colony. His mood's improving. Convinced by Warden 66. He is difficulty of 77, so a few more attempts at recruiting him and we should have him join us. I'm still mining away at steel because I stupidly had far too many solar panels made at the start, and that just used up our initial supply. Just need to keep designating a few things here. Food wise, we are sorted. We do have our potatoes, strawberries and more potato. And then I also set up Zergum, is it? Yes, that's to replenish our stock of medicine. And down here some cotton so we can get some tailoring done. Speaking of tailoring, let's add a set of clothes here. Let's make cowboy hat do 4 times. Because why not? Make pants 4 times. Add t-shirt 4 times, and that should do the job for now. I'm not too concerned about getting armor or defense up at this point. I just want to get some clothes made in the first place. So everybody is asleep once again except Mad Dog here. Yeah, and we'll probably end up tidying up this as it is slowing down their movement. We are not stuck for trees, that's one thing for sure. That's how the work is sorted out here. Art is something I never use in this. Maybe it's because I don't have any love for art in the real world. I kind of don't consider it in games. It's probably worth doing later on whenever we're trying to trade and create high quality items like sculptures and stuff, just to earn a few extra bucks. So yeah, that psychic drone is still affecting us, and it was like in the first minute or two in the first episode, and with each episode being about 30 minutes long, it's over an hour and a half it's been stuck with us. I don't know how many days that equates to in RimWorld time, but it's been a while. So mining slowly but surely. We need extra people. That'll speed things up big time. How's that research coming along? It's coming along quite quickly actually. Lorena is pretty decent at the research, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she's a research at 10 and she has a bit of a passion for it. And she is about to... well, no, she's leveling up as well, which is good. Need to stick a light in here actually. That'll improve her mood since she's stuck in there all the time, and she already has a debuff from being naked. It's not in there, it's in miscellaneous, is it not? No, it's not sun lamp. Furniture. Standing lamp. Fire it. Don't have to worry about. These pop-ups are really irritating me. Is it built into the game, or is it because I put on this EDB interface mode? If it's interface mode, then that's, you know, I installed it for quality of life, and that's not improving the quality of life. Power-wise, we're grand at the minute, due to the fact that built far too many solar panels to begin with, and we don't really have much running on power. We have a few lamps, a few items like the workshops here, and we have 2 defense turrets. That's all we have set up yet. So we have this turret set up just basically to provide some sort of cover from anything coming this direction, and we have one down here. I think there it is there, to do the same this way, which is something we need to address soon because that's just not adequate enough if we get attacked in any size whatsoever. So I'm hoping this research finishes. Then we can get the stone cutting so we can actually set up some sort of decent walls. Because the problem at the minute is I could start building an outer perimeter out of wood, but it can be burnt down. You know, simple as. And that's not fun. What has happened here? Trade ship is passing nearby. They are known as Albion traders. They are a pirate merchant. So who do we have as our warden? Let's Stompy here. Call the pirate merchant. See what they have on offer. Not that we have much. We have 700 and something silver and 0 to trade. We must build an orbital trade bacon. And place a stockpile or items near it. So we could sell Mad Dog. But what do we have? Okay, our silver is not in our trade area, so we can't really buy anything with it if we... That sucks. We could have got... beer's not too much to worry about at the moment. We could have got a survival rifle, which, you know, to be honest, would come in handy because the only decent weapons we have at the minute is a pistol and the survival rifle that you start with. It would have been nice possibly to grab one of these younger folk. Cost quite a bit though. Cancel. Stop. You can go back to doing whatever the hell you want to do. And the silver should not be in there. It should be in here where our trade beacon is. So, storage. Resources, food, raw resources. We want our silver in here. And we want this one to reject silver. And this one should have priority important. Because that is where our trade beacon is, so therefore it's the stuff that we can... Man, Mad Dog is proving very difficult. Very, very difficult to recruit. 77. Back when I used to play at this, 77 would nearly been a guaranteed, pretty quick recruitment process. Must have changed the... Okay, convinced by Warden 71. Feeling great 10. Does that mean he's close? I don't know. Maybe. What's going on here now? Bulk goods trader. Getting all the traders now and nothing to trade. Nobody is working on the tailor's workbench yet, but again, not too worried. I just want this research done. Food wise we're grand for now, although like our meal count is low, our food isn't. Strawberries can be ate straight as they are. Not the best food in the world, but you know, screw them, they're colonists, you know, you can't get things handy. They haven't brought in this meat yet and it's going to spoil. Although, spoils in 1 day. Research finished. Pneumatic picks. Miner's picks are 20% more effective. That is handy. Let's get stone cutting. That should be pretty quick. One of only 300. Let's fire up the speed here. Right, I want to fire on the floor, and let's get a wood floor. Boom. I'll get one on here as well. It's just annoying me, and it's unnecessary work, unnecessary use of resources. Don't really have the colonists to do it, but it's just annoying me. Eventually I'll do it in here as well, but it's just not. That's too much. Trying to consider what else I could be doing. I just want to get this. Do we have steel even in storage? It just keeps getting used, I think. Exotic goods trader. I've never had this many traders in a row before. So I haven't. Does this even accept steel? Pretty sure it does. Yeah. Let's make it important as well. Research is coming along quite quickly now. It helps having the game at full speed, I suppose. No, we do have quite a bit of steel mined out. It's just not in a storage facility, and that's why it's not appearing here. Orders, mine. Let's just keep mining away. Pretty sure she's over mining something else, or not. It's General, I think, is our main miner, but no, she's busy. And now she's sleeping. Ah, come on, folks. These are being boring. Psychic drone still here. Okay, I know the goods trader's nearby. See, whilst it's still dirty, it looks better with the wood. So it does. Come on. Oh, Mad Dog, you better get recruited. I'm putting a wild lot of effort into you. Health needs down to 63. Wearing worn out apparel out of the ground. That's something we should consider. If we research stone cutting, what shall we get next? Nutrient resynthesis, not needed. Cremation, not needed right now. Probably brewing. Then we start growing some hops and get some beer on the go. Or should we just go straight for geothermal power? Geothermal power. Research is pretty low down on the thing order, so if there's plants to be cut, she'll do it first. If there's doctoring to be done, she'll do it even before the planting, and vice versa. And then if she's completely stuck, she'll do her research. And that's what she's doing. Combat supplier. Could be possible to get a few weapons there. Is Mad Dog like... He's just sleeping on the floor. Furniture, we want a small wooden table. So that he's not eating off the ground anymore. Same with the stool. And he's getting a far nicer bloody bedroom than my actual colonists. But I want them. Good name, good stats, and extra pair of hands. All those Z's. Yeah, everything is sleeping. Exotic goods, cargo pods. What did we get this time? More. So, oh, scarab meat this time. Let's unforbid that. You know what? I can hunt if I need to meat. And I want people doing stuff in and around the colony, not running around picking up random bits of meat everywhere. You can see most of the flooring is done. And here we've just got the rest of this room to do. That should be grand, and Jenna can go back doing more important things. So she can. Such as building the stuff in Mad Dog's room. I think if we do improve the quality of his room, that might just give us the edge we need to recruit him. But this could be a losing battle, to be honest. It's been a while. Come on, folks. Oh, we do have stone cutting done, so that means architect, production. We should have steel, stone cutter's table. Let's make it out of wood. Doesn't need any power, so that's grand. And then we want a zone area, stockpile zone. We shall have this all stockpiles, and we shall edit it only to take clear all. We shall only have stone blocks. Isn't that right? Yes. Stone blocks and resources, raw resources, stone blocks. Is there... what else do we want? Is it chunks? Stone chunks. No, then they'll end up spending the whole day fucking dragging everything over there. I could take this down and use the walls there. The same for this. I might just do that actually. Orders, deconstruct that and deconstruct that, and start getting the walls built up. I want to get this wall here closed off, because if anybody does come in this side, you know, they're right on top of us, so if we have to force them to go around, at least that gives us just an extra few minutes. We have visitors now. That's grand. We have, is that the cargo pods? Different cargo pods. What do we get here? Slate blocks. Yes, please. Exotic goods trader, and the psychic drone is still floating about. Unless I just never cleared the message. God. If that is the case, I feel like a tit. Here's our visitors, Nixon, Bennett, and Walter. Okay, there's the blocks. That's what I wanted. Is there anybody? Is the hauling is pretty low on everyone? Let's make it a 2 and make it a 1 on Lorena. Research is not that important at the minute. We do have enough power, so the geothermal thing can wait. It's over half done. We got the 2 key important things to begin with, so I think it's more important to get things hauled. So if she doesn't have any doctoring or cutting to do, she will start moving things around. Why are you storing stuff in there? If I set this up wrong, it's not even a room. This is a stockpile. Hops, yes. Body parts, yes. Foods. Meals, raw food, yep. Let's make it critical, so they aren't putting it in here. So that's just a waste of time moving it around. Exotic goods trader, exotic goods trader. That is set up. Let's bulls. Add a bull. Make stone blocks. Do until you have. Nope. Hold on a second. Do until you have. Yeah. Currently have 60. Oh, that's okay. It was red because we got the blocks from taking down those previous buildings. So I want to keep a good 200. Yeah, why not? Close. Because we do want to get the walls up pretty quickly. A mutinous captain from Cullis passing by is named Evan Raw. Where's Evan Raw? Can we capture him? A mutinous captain. Where is Raw? Where could Raw be? There he is. Right, it's General, and yeah, General has the pistol. Go and try to arrest. Not reachable, unreserved, enclosed prisoner, marked bed. Okay. This is Stephen's bedroom. Set as prisoner, set as medical. Let's try that again. General. Before he leaves the map. No reachable, unreserved, enclosed. But okay. Should that do it? Never happened before. Try to arrest. Warning, the person you're trying to arrest may not go quietly. If you arrest a non-colonist, the entire faction will become your enemy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about that. Is it who has the rifle? Yeah, Stephen. Let's get you as well and try to arrest. Or just go here. See how this goes. Hopefully they get there in time before he leaves the map. There we go. Stephen, you're grand. You can be undrafted. Bad will. Because you captured Raw, Closeness Valley is now your enemy. Was that the guys that were visiting us? Possibly. Not too worried. Now let's see what he is like. Shooting 16. Social 14. There's your, frontline infantryman and your warden all in one. And he's got decent medicine, passion for construction. He is 49, so he's a good number of years left. Green thumb, neurotic, intellectual, artistic, crafting he's incapable of. Again, not too worried about that. Prisoner. Best medical care, chat and recruit, difficulty 90. That is going to take a while, if at all. But again, we could sell him if push comes to shove. Now we need to spruce up his room a little bit. Structure, nope, not structure, furniture, standing lamp. Let's get that there, which is now going to force us to have to fire in the conduits. So yeah, that'll start using up our steel. So what else do we need? We need to floor his room. Not going to floor everything, just that room. And then furniture wise, we're going to get the wooden table, get a wooden stool, and the plant pot. Because that's what every prisoner wants in life, a nice plant in their room. Mixed prison, that seems so bad. Low on food, low on medicine. Yeah, I know all that. I can see the numbers. Although, because we have someone hauling now, things are starting to get better in terms of how our supplies look. Food, we are sorted. 16 prepared meals. And we also have potatoes and strawberries already there. We have our steel is building up. We do have blocks being made and taken down. So, speaking of blocks, let's get that wall built before I forget. Structure, steel wall, no. What's the most blocks we have? Granite. Granite blocks. Let's see if we... Oof, not enough stored. It's gonna be painful. But I'm probably gonna have to mix the materials, which is gonna hurt the OCD in me, because this is marble. Do we have anything else other than marble? I'm pretty sure there is granite in this map somewhere. Here we go. Might just mine out this big chunk here at some point. It's unfortunate that it's so far away. Is that not granite there? Marble, it's just a shadow, I suppose. Stomp field to recruit prisoner below 35% mood. What is wrong with you? I've just given you a whole pile of stuff. Oh, okay, it was raw. Okay, never mind. Right foot is shut off. So he's got poor moving. Operations, add bull. His right foot is shot off. Can we... It's not his leg missing. We're not going to take off his whole leg just because he's missing foot. Health. Needs... Comfort. How can we get comfort? Uh-oh. Mad animal. What is it? Don't be a boom rat. Local hare. Jump to location. There he is, the mad bastard. Look at him. He's got evil intent in his eyes. Let's get Stephen. Recruit. See where he's going. Get over here. Whoops. Let's get you. No. Fire. Why can't you fire? Stephen. I need you over here. There we go. Fire at the hare. And now he's got hurt. I forgot we had the turret down there. Oh, Stephen, come on. Just finish off the bloody hare. Man, these animals be crazy. What happened, G? Bite, bite, bite. Need a medical bed set up. This belongs to no one. Set as medical. And get you rest until healed. God damn it. Also, the thing we need to take a look at is zones and see what is declared as a home area. So we don't need them to be cleaning out here, that's just crazy. So it is. So that just wastes time if they're out cleaning flipping grass. If you want to clean, clean inside. Autosave just got in the way there. There we go. I'll call mad dogs vomiting everywhere. 10% chance. It's getting better. Need to get that power cable into... Would help if I connected it up, wouldn't it? Exotic goods trader. Our silver has been moved inside, so Stompy is our good social. Yeah. Call the trader. See what we can grab. Okay. So this is what qualifies as exotic goods now. Bionic leg, prosthetic legs, lances, monkeys. Uranium shell sculpture, television sculptures, telescope. Nothing of any need. What can we sell? We can just sell a King Labrador Retriever. Now we'll keep our lab. Can we rename the lab? Again, animal training is something I really need to take a look at, but more pressing matters. Continue mining this stuff up here. Orders, mine. Should really learn the shortcuts for this, but seems like a bit of an effort. So it does. Can we take up that floor, because it's wild looking. Floors. Remove floor. So it'll probably give us back some blocks, pretty sure. We can maybe finish this wall over here with the granite. Uranium. Nice. Research is slow now because we do have Lorena full-time hauling. Is the reason this isn't working is because its crafting is pretty low priority on... Yeah. What is he doing? We have him constructing... He's not constructing craft. Everybody's asleep. Except Mad Dog. His sleeping pattern is fucking ruined. Again, the percentage chance of recruiting him is increased, but this seems to be a lot of work. A lot of work for very little return so far. Probably best if we save a bit of money. And we have an eclipse. So that means our solar panels will not be working. We'll just be using power. Probably worth considering getting an alternative power source up and running in the meantime. Maybe just a wind turbine to keep things ticking over. And once the research is done for the geothermal, we will be sorted. Wind turbine. So anything that tells me requires clear space in the front and behind for optimal airflow. Probably means here would be a good job. Maybe. I don't know. Let's just get you down to there. And cancel this one. See how that goes. Because the more workshops we have running, the lights, the turrets, these batteries would drain pretty quickly indeed. Lorena's still researching away. That means there's nothing to haul. It's a good thing. Wonder when Stompy's like picking the strawberry field, he like eats one, picks one, eats one, picks one. Greedy bastard. Look at him. He clearly isn't taking everything back that he harvests. What's our cleaning? Cleaning's pretty low. Mine too. I'm not too worried at the minute. Might have to end up selling these 2 prisoners in order to be able to afford a slave whenever one comes about, because I need numbers. Need numbers. Get things done. There's our retriever. 6% chance it's falling big time. And there we go. Out of power. Which means our freezer's going to start heating up. Blocked by oak tree. Great. Didn't think about that. Orders. Chop wood. Let's just get rid of all that. Exotic goods, exotic goods. Don't care for exotic goods. This is taking a long time to grow. 61% growing. Needs light level 50, of course. Not growing too fast, considering we are currently under a solar eclipse. Jump to location. More meat. Let's try and grab it this time. Where's our colony? There we go. Some more granite blocks. Architect. Build. Structure. Granite wall. And there we go. Really? He's still being blocked? How do we stop things growing back then? Zone area, growing zones, clear snow. What is the allowed area for? Allowed areas are defined areas that you can assign colonists. Colonists will not accept work or fulfill their needs outside their allowed area. Don't want to worry about that. Until we get this power thing sorted out, we are pretty much stuck. Research for this is well in progress, but again, takes quite a bit. It's one of the highest there, other than like these sort of end game kind of things. Things you don't usually have to worry about until you're pretty far along. Yeah, hopefully we clear these few trees and things will be grand. Architect, orders. There we go. The big trees are out of the way. And now there's no wind. Still being blocked. Another mad animal. What is it this time? A local hare. There he is. Whereabouts is he? If nobody goes outside, the turret should take care. Oh shit, the turret's down. Right. Get you out here. Fire at the hare. Did he get it? One shot Steve? Good lad. I'm going back to sleep now. Suppose I should unforbid these so that you can grab them and eat them. They felt like attacking us, we're going to eat them. Just realised we're touching 35 minutes for this video and here's what I was worrying about. God damn it. Zone. Home zone. We do need to get that fire out. Can we not? Oh, come on, Stompy. Prioritize extinguish fire, Stephen. Prioritize extinguish fire, because our bloody colony's made of wood, we cannot let this fire spread. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Architect. Home. Need to make that all home. Make that all home. Probably all that as well. This is not good. Or is there like a firefight? First and foremost, that should have all been number one in the first place. Right, go. Fight the fires. This is why you don't make a colony out of wood. This is getting far too close and nobody's touched this one yet. Oh dear. Should be able to stop it all. Getting close. Oh, I think we're okay. We're okay, but that's why I was worried about making everything out of wood. But we didn't have the facilities to make anything out of stone at the time anyway, so it's just something we're going to have to be concerned with. Probably end up firing a second wall around it anyway, just for that. And then the rain comes after we put out the goddamn fire. Anyway, I think that is more than enough for today. Again, quite slow progress. We're having power fluctuations here, but things are starting to pick up. We've got some things researched. We're being able to produce more, and hopefully we can start either recruiting these two or selling them for some monies. So until next time, this has been the PandaPuncher, and goodbye.